This seductive look is inspired by the elegance brought to life by the flamenco dancers of Spain. Fierce and passionate like a rose in her thorns, this is the Spanish rose. We all know that every great masterpiece begins with a flawless canvas. Let's begin by applying a lightweight CC cream, which will smooth and hydrate your skin. If you're looking for a sheer natural coverage, CC or BB cream is the way to go. Just blend everything away with your clean fingers and let's move on. See this concealer? I made this so that it can cover up anything, hence the name. Because BB and CC creams are so sheer, it might not be able to cover up dark circles or smaller skin blemishes, so that's why spot treating these little imperfections with your concealer is so crucial. You can either use your clean fingers or a brush to blend the concealer. Notice how I'm making this dabbing motion. Instead of dragging the brush to blend, dab instead. You'll notice the concealer blends faster and it's more gentle on the skin. Unless your foundation and concealer has a powder finish, set everything with a translucent loose powder. The powder will keep the makeup lasting longer. Anything with an emollient texture will move and crease into your fine lines, and that's why powder will prevent this from happening. And before moving on to the eyes, just apply a little bit of a tinted red lip balm, which will help moisturize your lips so they're primed and ready for a lipstick. Cool, time for the fun part, the eyes. Start with a metallic purple color on the center of the lids. If you look closely, this shade has many dimensions to it, which will complement the other purple and gold colors that we're going to be applying later. We call this duochrome. Next, use a shadow brush and apply a light wash of this pale lavender shade across the lids, blending as you go. Do you see the dabbing motion again? You have more control if you dab the eyeshadow on instead of brushing it on. Pick up this pearl lavender color and accent the inner corner of the eyes. This will give your eyes that hint of pastel color. It's time to shadow in the bottom lash line. Pick up this metallic berry shade and bring the color up along the lower lash line and into the eye socket to create definition and dimension. If you want a romantic smoky look, build up the color intensity. Don't just spackle it on. It's all about layering and creating a very slow buildup. You'll have more control this way. And just blend the contour shade so that it doesn't have a harsh edge. To really make your eyes appear fiery and alive, take a sparkling loose shadow in gold and line the bottom lash line from the inner corner to the middle of the eye. Doing this will give your eyes that multifaceted look. So every time you move, the shadow will change with the light. Lastly, use the light purple shadow on the brow bone, which will blend away any harsh lines and create that hazy sfumato effect. Because this look is bold and adventurous, your liner should mirror that, so don't be shy. Before beginning, make sure your liner is sharpened for more precision when lining. You also want to make sure that your black liner has a more creamy texture, not the hard pencil one, because we are going to smudge this baby up. Start at the outer corner of your eyes and work your way in. And don't forget to line the waterline to help intensify the look. With the smudger brush, or if you have the waterliner pencil, flip it over and use the smudger tool. Smudge the eyeliner, but do so gently. Don't drag it on your eyes. Try and use a gentle patting motion. Keep doing it until you get this smoky effect. No black eyeshadow needed, just a creamy black eyeliner. Cool! Alright, onto the brows. I like to use 2 brow pencils to create my natural brow look, and the reason being is because your brow hairs are made up of so many different colors, and I like to keep the lighter color along the head of my brows and the darker color along the tail of my brows. So fill in your brows and cover up any sparse areas. Honestly, the brows are the most important step to any of your makeup routine, so don't skip this step. Unless you have perfectly shaped brows. Oh, lucky you. Now grab your mascara and go to town. The more coats, the better. And if you need to, add fake lashes. We want sky-high lashes so that every time you blink, it's like a gust of wind blowing their way. Now your eyes are perfect. To create sensual-looking skin, try using a skin illuminator. The one that I'm using here is called Golden Hour. So look for where the natural light hits your cheekbones and apply the illuminator around this area. When it comes to creating the illusion of good skin, it's all about texture and light. So the more light you bring onto your face, the more you'll glow. But not too much. You don't want to look like a light bulb. You can see how dewy and healthy my skin looks now. All makeup, my dear. Chiaroscuro, an Italian art term that means light and shade. And that's what we're going to be doing here. Use the shadow to contour the areas on your face that you want to recede. I like to contour the sides of my nose to elevate it. If you want to contour properly, you have to find the right color and texture. It has to be a neutral medium brown shade, and the texture has to be matte. This will give you the most natural look. Once you've mapped out your face, just blend away. I wanted to make sure that this formula blends effortlessly. No brush or sponge needed, just your warm, clean fingers. See how you look with subtle and intense contouring. You'll never know how you look until you try. And unlike contouring, highlighting is when you want to make features on your face stand out. So I'm going to do this on the bridge of my nose. Now it's time to create your kiss of fire. A bold red lip is one of the most powerful, iconic beauty look that anyone can rock. You just have to find the right shade that fits your undertone best. Or you can customize and build your own color. If you have a cooler undertone, find a red that has a blue tone in it. If you have a yellow undertone, find a red that has a warmer tone in it. And if you're not really sure, a neutral red color is usually the safest bet. If you want better precision, use a brush when you're applying your red lipstick so that you can paint on your perfectly sculpted red lips. Olé! Your beautiful look is finished. This look is perfect for a dance. It's sultry and bold. When in doubt, just make this face. Or stick a rose in between your teeth. Yummy, rose petals! They don't taste as great as they look. Have fun and good luck.